Hey, everybody, it's CamDogg83 here with ya. Whoa. Hold on. Why is it? That's why. I forgot to turn the setting off. It is the very first CamDogg83 radio program. 1 second. I apologize. There we go. Trying to do too many things at once. The chat is open. You can call, you can text 816-533-4703. If you want to chime in, you can do so. Very first CamDogg83 radio program. I apologize, I'm kind of getting things loaded here and ready to go. Okay, so we're going to get this going on loop. There we go. Loop. Okay. So I got music playing, it's looping, so now I don't have to worry about it. Reminder, you can always go to nonamenerd.com. You can use my promo code CamDogg83 at checkout and get 10% off your order. Also, my podcast observations and comments is available wherever you get your podcasts. It's through Anchor. As we switch to the 2-wide. There we go. You can get it on Spotify, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Google Podcast, Breaker, and Apple Podcast. And great stuff. Invite you to listen. Also coming up, we're going to go back to the wide shot here. Wrong one. Coming up on this Saturday, the 27th, the special stream. It's from 11 to 6 Central Time. You can see I'll be playing some RBI baseball. Going to be interviewing Farzin Vasugian, talking some Kansas City Chiefs, maybe getting into some other sports topics as well. Playing some out-of-the-park baseball. An interview with the Critical Android as well. Some NBA 2K21, possibly one other guest. And then Jason Nealand from Carry the Cross Ministries will join us as well. The chat is open, so you are welcome to chime in at any moment in the chat, and also call or text if you want to chime in that way. If you call/text, you agree anything you say or do could be used on air. Alright, so that we got that going here. And I'm going to switch back to here now. So, very first CamDogg83 radio program is going to air every Wednesday from 10 to noon. As long as I maintain my current work schedule, which could be changing. By the way, this shirt I'm wearing is custom made for me by No Name Nerd. So you can get a t-shirt like this, got my logo on it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very cool. Alright, so I want to start off the bat, discuss some news that broke yesterday. And Tiger Woods got into a car accident, a pretty serious one. So I'm going to play this little clip from NBC News, Lester Holt. And we'll kind of talk about it a little bit. So, here we go.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt.
Good day, everyone. We're coming on the air with breaking news. It has to do with golf superstar Tiger Woods, who has been injured in a serious car accident in Palos Verdes, California, just outside Los Angeles. Woods has been hospitalized, reportedly with multiple leg injuries, and is undergoing surgery. It's not yet clear how seriously he's been injured.
That's crazy. Like, the amount of damage. It's like he's very lucky, one, to be alive. We'll start there. And two, like, it sounds like, you know, other than some leg injuries and going through some surgery, you know, he's still going to be ambulatory as far as we know at this point. That he is a very fortunate man. So we'll keep it going here.
But we do know the SUV he was driving, he was the sole occupant, went off the road and rolled over shortly after 7 this morning, California time, leaving it seriously damaged and forcing first responders to use the Jaws of Life power tool to extricate him from the wreck. Gotti Schwartz is in Los Angeles and has...
That's crazy. Whoops. I'm still, getting the hang of this, doing this basically myself, so. But, yeah, that's crazy what happened to Tiger, so. Alright, we're gonna switch up the music here. We'll let this one roll for a little bit. So I want to talk a little bit more about this special stream coming up. Let's get back to broadcast view. I'm really looking forward to this stream. Really looking forward to it. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been thinking about it more so than this radio program, my debut show of the CamDogg83 radio program. And I am really excited. I got off work to do this. And just, you know, can't wait to play games, interview some of my friends. Jason Nealon. I've known Jason the longest of the 3 confirmed guests. You can see there between 4 and 5, I may have another possible guest. I have some lines out in the water that were tentative. And just waiting to hear on that. I may have one other guest. So, longest of... Okay. Just doing a quick level check. We are good there. But I've known Jason the longest. I think I was I 18? I might have been 17 when I first met Jason. I am now 38. So if that gives you any idea. Farzine I've known probably 12 years now? 13 years? Something like that. Let's see, it was 09. That'd be, what, 12 years? Yeah. 2021, yeah. Critical Android I've known about a year. I would say I've really known him well probably the last 6 months, but overall a year or so that I've known him. I think I started watching his videos on YouTube at like tail end of 2019, if I remember correctly, and it's early 2021, so it's, yeah, just a little over a year. But you know, I've been commenting on his videos, and then he posted a video probably 4 to 6 months ago now, asking for, well, not asking for, He said, I would love to hire an editor. I don't know if I can afford it. And I was like, I messaged him. I was like, I'd love to help you out. Name your price. I'll do it for whatever. And he's like, well, what's the typical going rate? And I said, well, it's editing work, usually at least like 18 an hour. He's like, well, I can't do that. I said, name your price, man. I'll do it for whatever. He's like, how's $25 a file sound? I said, deal. And the way I viewed it, even though, and he wants to pay me more, and he's trying to get to that point where he can do that, raise some additional funds through his different means. He has like Patreon and Ko-fi and, you know, a couple of different streaming, not streaming, a couple of different support sites where you can support him. And he's hoping to raise some more money there to be able to pay me more. You know, he's like myself, just working full-time. He's got a full-time day job, whatever, night job in my case. And, you know, he pays me what he can. I understand he's got rent and other bills, and I do too, so I get it. So, you know, and I told him from the very beginning, money is not my motivating factor on this. I just love, one, editing audio. It's something I really enjoy doing. And, and, you know, the money is secondary to that. And he's getting me more the exposure. He's using my services and letting people know that I am editing his stuff. And I'm hoping that that will help increase other revenues. You know, maybe some other people will ask me to do editing for them, you know, and things of that nature. So it's mutually beneficial. Me editing his podcast allows him, it frees him up to do other things. And, you know, it also helps me out with a little bit of cash. So, but anyway, that's coming up this Saturday. So from 1 to 1:30, Farzine will be on with us from 2:30 to 3. It's Critical Android. He is not able to join me live, so we will be taping that in advance. We have that set up for tomorrow. And then from 5 to 5:30, Jason Nealand will join us to talk about his ministry. Farzine will be on. We'll talk in Chiefs and sports in general. Just kind of getting his takes on some things, and we'll do a little back and forth. Farzine's a good dude. And then Critical Android, I'll have him on to discuss his podcast, the Fraser Analysis, and, you know, discuss that, his other projects, his interests, his hobbies, things of that nature. So, alright, let's switch it up here. We'll go to this one. So today, more or less, is going to be more just kind of getting a feel for it. I may not go the full 2 hours, because I don't have a whole lot of materials, if you may not have noticed the way I'm stalling. We're 15 minutes in, and I've pretty well run out of things to talk about. And, you know, would be curious to hear your all's thoughts if you're out there watching, listening. You know, what's something you want to go over and discuss? I'm going to look and see if there's any breaking news, anything we can go over. don't see anything yet. Premier League highlights. Could maybe talk about Fernando Tatis. Let's see if I can pull up some highlights. Oh yeah, that was his dad. I remember that game. And the videos popped up. Tatis hitting 2 grand slams in 1 inning against the Dodgers. The crazy part of it, too, that was back in '99. I remember that. April 23rd, '99. I hit him off the same pitcher. Like today, the pitcher probably wouldn't get a chance to face him. Whoops. So, Fernando Tatis, let's talk about that a little bit as I pull up some highlights. Let those play. 2020 highlights, courtesy of YouTube. I'm going to pull up his contract that he just signed. We'll take a look at that. Fernando Tatis. Yeah. It's a big contract that he has signed. $340 million, 14 years. Pulling up a article from U.S. News. It's the longest deal in baseball history. Credit goes to Bernie Wilson, AP sports writer, in this article. And let's see, locked up a long-term deal. San Diego Padres brought up the concept of a statue contract. As in, if the kid is as good as Hall of Famers Tony Gwynn and Trevor Hoffman were, maybe in 15 or 20 years, there will be a statue of El Nino alongside those Padres greats in the grassy area just beyond Petco Park. Their options were year-to-year, a multi-year deal that bought out a year or two of Tatis's free agency, or a contract in which Tatis was with the Padres for likely the rest of his career. And let's see, they have finalized on Monday, a week ago, I believe, not 2 days ago, $340 million, 14-year contract, the longest in baseball history. Let's see. He's to be eligible for arbitration after this season and for free agency after the 24 season. But he is locked up now long term. I'm trying to find the terms of it. The length of Tatis's contract exceeds the $325 million 13-year agreement for Giancarlo Stanton and the Marlins, who was then traded to the Yankees. 3 years into it? And also exceeds the $330 million 13-year contract ahead of the 19 season between Bryce Harper and the Phillies. We see some more highlights come across here. Are you telling me in this whole article it doesn't do a breakdown? I'm trying to get the breakdown of like the annual, you know, this is what he'll make. Year by year. Let's try that. Here we go. So it'll kick in 2026. And let's see. He said he'll make $20 million And the first year of the deal, his age 27 season. His contract includes a $10 million signing bonus with an annual average of $24,285,714. For 2021, Tatis will earn a base salary of $1 million and a signing bonus of $10 million, while carrying a total salary of $1.714 million. In 22, he'll make $5 million. He'll make $7 million in 23. And then in 24, $11 million. Signing bonus will be split out into equal payments over the length of the contract. See, I'm trying to figure this out. Yearly cash. Oh no, he gets $10 million up front, and then a prorated signing bonus throughout the value of the deal. So let's see. His salary go up to $11 million in 24. And then in 2025, he's set to make $20 million. $20 million in 26. And then it ramps up. It'll go to $25 million in 27. $25 mil in 28. Let's see. $36 million by 2029. And it'll stay at $36 million for the remainder of the contract. That runs through 2034. And then at that point, in 2035, he will be an unrestricted free agent at the age of 36, if he's still playing at that point. So not a bad payday for Mr. Tatis. So if you have any thoughts on that contract, let me know. Give me a call. Give me a text. You can put it in the chat here. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And again, the special stream is coming up this Saturday. I will be streaming my normal Friday evening, 11:30 p.m. Central. Doing a quick stream there as well. I've run out of things to talk about, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. And we will see you all. I'll be on Friday. I'll be doing some more promoting this stream, and I don't know what else. I might play a quick game, maybe test out the RBI baseball. I haven't played it in a while. Make sure it's good to go for Saturday. I know NBA is doing well, and Out of the Park is doing well. I've been playing those lately, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. This has been the CamDogg83 radio program. I will try to have a little more content for next Wednesday. And thank you all for tuning in.